Hello, J.MAK students, and welcome to MAK.STERS by J.MAK. Thank you for being here with us as we learn all about two distinctive properties within the VRetreats collection with our friend Olga here.
Hello.
We have Cervino and Cala Cuncheddi. For those that don't know me, I'm Meg Crosby, hospitality personality at J.MAK based in Raleigh, North Carolina. I also have Dolores here with me, who is currently in Sardinia, looks like, but she is based in, in Barcelona. You can always reach me and our team by emailing hi@jmak.com for any questions about VRetreats or any of our partners. Today, after the presentation, we will open the floor for a brief Q&A session. So have your questions ready. Feel free to put them in the chat or the Q&A box. And we will continue our MAK.STER class sessions tomorrow, May 30th. I can't believe that May is almost over. At 11 a.m. with Mandarin Oriental Singapore, who just went through a massive renovation. So you can view these events and more by visiting the events page on jmak.com. Thank you for your continued support. And without further ado, Olga, I turn it over to you, my dear.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And thanks for everybody who joined this presentation of a new destination for Italy. So I will just share the screen so you can see an interesting presentation. So as I said, welcome to Italy and welcome to VRetreats that, as Mag said, includes now 8 properties. But tonight we are going to focus on Cervinia in the Alps and then Cala Cuncheddi in Sardinia, close to Olbia. So point 1 and point 5 on this map. So the main philosophy of VRetreats is basically having these properties in quite famous destination all over Italy, but in more secluded positions. So that's the meaning of retreat, and also offering something which is mostly authentic. So experiences or activities that allow clients to be in touch with the local community as well. Talking about Cervinia on the Alps is close to the Matterhorn. So the Alps in Italy are quite large. They go from the western side to close to France and Switzerland, and then on the east side closer to Austria. So in this case, we are on the western side. The region is called Valle d'Aosta, and the city is what you see, the small mountain city is called Cervinia. So to let you understand better, I will show you this map. So basically, Cervinia is the Italian side of the Matterhorn, whereas the Swiss side that you probably know more is Zermatt. But, you know, Italy is much more convenient in terms of rates, so that could be really a good selling point. But because then the slopes are very nice as well in Italy, very varied. There is a lot of a great selection of slopes. So also for very sportive people that are looking for, you know, technical qualities of this slope, it's a great place. And Turin is the closest airport, but I would say also Milan for US. It's a great. From Geneva, you need to drive a bit longer, so I would suggest the two in Italy. In terms of hotel, Il Cervino, so takes the name from the Matterhorn, the Italian Matterhorn ward. And I will show you this video so you can better understand, having an overview of the hotel and the destination, and then I will go more into details of the property. So just 1 second. Can you hear it, right?
Yeah, looks great. Thank you.
Okay, so here we are with a more detailed presentation of the product. So the hotel has been actually open for the very first time in 2022, and our company has got the management for the very first season in between 23 and 24. So we have got it open in winter. Now we're going to reopen for summer, end of June, and then again 6th of December for the next winter season. 66 rooms in total. Some of them have got a beautiful view on the Matterhorn. And then, of course, we have also some suite with the sauna inside, or just a suite with 2 bathrooms. So you have a selection of rooms where you can also host families for sure. And then in terms of restaurant, so in order to try the Italian, but also the local recipes, so Panorama is used mostly for breakfast and the regular dinner. We also have half-board option. And then we have the Abri restaurant, which is more for Valdostan cuisine. So the fondue, all these kind of dishes that are great in that region of Italy. And then also the bar is great. So in winter time, it's just the place where you can get your tea break or coffee break when you come back from skiing. But in summertime, you have a golf course just in front of it. So it's great because it's close to the whole 9 of this golf course. So people that want to go by summertime, they can enjoy a beautiful golf course, hiking, biking. And then the great spa. So again, after you're being around for skiing, you can go back and enjoy the pool, the jacuzzi, the salt room. We have different kind of spaces in this beautiful spa, plus of course the rooms for treatment and massage, a gym. And also we provide a free shuttle to go to the gondola stop. So whenever you want to go there and coming back from Cervinia, it's about 5 minutes by transfer, so very close by. You can also call the hotel when you want to come back. So it's available all day long until 4:30, more or less. And also you can rent the equipment, so ski or boots, anything that you need. There is a shop at the entrance of the hotel, and you can keep all this equipment at the hotel, even if you haven't rented it at the hotel. And the hotel can also help you doing some school ski lessons, so get in touch with the ski teachers there. And in terms of experiences, together with the ski, of course, we have the sled dogs and the ski mobile just in front of the hotel. So that's also for families very nice in winter time. Whereas in summertime, hiking, biking, but also, as I said, the golf course, the lakes. So it's really a great landscape and area also really for summertime. Shall we keep the question for later, right, Meg? Because I've seen.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Moderate at the end, but feel free, people, to start asking away, and I'll take care of them at the end for you.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So in this moment, we have just, there was a newsletter from J.MAK team yesterday about our offer. So we have the 20% discount of the bar rates for the summer travel window. And also I've listed the J.MAK amenities that you can, of course, find also on their website, plus 12% commission for all the rooms, and then on the suite is 15% commission. So as I said, next opening for summer will be June 28th, and then closing end of August, and then reopening right after ILTM can on the 6th of December. So that's the Alps, and now we go directly to have a nice swim in Sardinia, which is another upcoming destination, together, of course, with Sicily, which is more well-known. Cala Cuncheddi is the name of the hotel, but is also the name of the closer beach over there. So the main part of and the two main airports in Sardinia are in the north Olbia and in the south Cagliari. So we are located closer to Olbia. Actually, we are in a very convenient location because it's only 20 minutes by car from the airport. And the most famous area in the north is Costa Smeralda, the Emerald Coast, with Porto Cervo, Porto Rotondo. But to be honest, sometimes it's too posh, sometimes it's too expensive. So we are in the Gulf of Olbia. I think that this hotel is the best representation of the VRetreats because it's really in the middle of the nature, of the Macchia Mediterranean, the Mediterranean maquis. And then if you see on the left-hand side, the map on the left-hand side, you have La Maddalena, which is some island, very, very nice. So you can get a boat from our hotel. If you are staying more days, you can get a boat tour and arriving to La Maddalena and just stopping in Porto Cervo for an aperitif and nice dinner. But there are also very nice places a bit more in the countryside, not too far, again, half an hour more or less. And you have this farm restaurant, the famous recipes, the pork, purcedu sardo. And so you can enjoy the wineries. So you can enjoy this kind of food and wine very easily. So I will show you again the video also for this property. So yeah, this is the slow dance because you can literally take your time when you are in this retreat and just relax, switch off all the mobiles and just enjoy the beautiful beaches. Because I believe that Sardinia, I'm from Puglia originally, but I believe that Sardinia is the best seaside destination of Italy. So as I said, it's in the middle of the nature with a private beach, pool, 85 rooms and suite in total. 75 are in the main building that was, again, renovated in 2021. This is the second summer that we are managing it. And we have also added 10 new rooms. So these are of the initial building. So some of them with beautiful sea view, other with the garden view. And this is a kind of room that we have added in the new building, just added last year. So we have 10 among deluxe, junior suite, and suite. In terms of restaurant, also there's a good selection. There is not that much around, so you cannot walk to go to other restaurants. You need a car to go to Olbia and then to discover what I mentioned at the beginning. So we give different options. So this Asarena, meaning the sand, is actually for breakfast. And then you have Asumari, which means in Sardinia, the sea. This is indoor, but also outdoor, like here. for all the dinner service. Also in this case, we offer the half board options, and you can have also something more special like a romantic dinner by the beach. And for a bit shorter period when it's really hot outside, we have the Zinibiri, which is a kind of a grill restaurant with these social tables, which is something quite different from the other restaurants. And then in terms of bars, also something by the reception or the pool, where you can also have a light lunch. So really, there are so many places where you can enjoy this peaceful atmosphere in this hotel. And lastly, Sa Cantina is a winery, so you can reserve it for private use, and you can have a nice tasting of wines together with some local appetizer and food, cold cuts and cheeses. And also in this case, you have a beautiful spa. So imagine enjoying, pump yourself with a treatment outside, or of course, using all the pools and treatment cabins inside with also the fitness room. So these are some of the places that I mentioned at the beginning. So Archipelago della Maddalena, look at the sea. There is nothing to add to this picture. San Pantaleo is a local village with these artisans that are selling some beautiful products. So it's nice, and also good restaurants. And then Porto Cervo, if something like the square, you want to go there for having aperitif, a dinner, just say that you have been in Porto Cervo, in Costa Smeralda, while you are in Sardinia. So also in this case, I have summarized the amenities, and there is also a special offer here for the entire, for a minimum of 3 nights, entire season, excluding July and August travel window, and to be booked by June 15. So also in this case, the commission is 12, standard commission, and 15 on the suite. So grazie mille. For your interest and attention. I will stop the sharing and let's go on with the Q&A session.
Sounds good. Okay, let me get us going here. Okay, so Becky had a quick question about Cervino and how far the hotel is from the slopes and lifts. I know you said it's about a 5-minute drive.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Is it walk? You wouldn't walk, obviously. I don't ski, so I don't know. You wouldn't walk to the slopes, obviously, to bring your skis, right?
No, actually, because it's, I mean, it's almost 2 kilometers. So
okay.
It's a nice walk because they have also created a walking path being in the golf course. So even if it's snowing, you have a nice place. If you don't have ski, you know, if after skiing you want just to walk to Cervino again to have your après-ski and so on, you can do that.
Perfect. Asking if there is a shuttle, which there is, from the hotel to the slopes, to the lift.
Yes, as I said, it's a free shuttle. You can order, but then I see Ski Zermatt.
Yeah,
so,
asking about buying lift tickets to Zermatt.
So if Rebecca means this alpine crossing to go to Zermatt, basically, yes, they can help you purchasing also, because we sell the ski pass for any slope, but then there is this special one that has got 4 stops to go on the top of the Matterhorn and then going down to Zermatt. So you can even reach Zermatt without skiing in this case.
Very
It's
cool.
quite expensive. I remember it was about 250 to go to Zermatt, 250. But I need to review also if they have changed something for next year.
Well, fortunately, that's not that expensive for Americans, because
no, I mean, it's just for one person.
$400. So
Okay, yeah, that's the feedback I got from somebody that said, yeah, no, we are looking for Italian slopes because in US everything has become so expensive.
It's very expensive if you don't have the pass, for sure.
Yeah.
So lift tickets get kind of crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Was curious about, so what would you say the length of stay is for both destinations? And does that change for Cervino from summer to winter?
Yes, I would say that summertime is really for local people at this moment. So Swiss, French, and Italian that lives close by, they see the weather and they decide, because I forgot to mention that there is a slope where you can ski even in summertime.
Oh, wow.
As well, yes. So in summertime, there is not really, sometimes they just go for the weekend, you know, Saturday, Friday and Saturday, something like that. The peak season in winter time is actually end of January, 22nd, something like that, of February. That's really the peak season, and there you can have, then depending on our revenue is changing, you know, the length of stay or the minimum stay required according to the availability. And whereas for Cervinia, it's a bit more. It's like 4-5 nights, because from there you can discover the entire region. So of course, for US people, probably they want also to add Sardinia to other places. So they might not want to stay 6-7 nights, but depending, because it's like Sicily. When you go there, you can even spend 10 nights, because the island are so big that you have a lot to see within the island.
Are there any particular activities within the property on Sardinia that you wanted to highlight, like as far as perhaps like snorkeling, boating? You know, I know there's a spa, but like what else can people do like on property?
They can help in providing this kind of sea activities. The staff there can help you with that, and also the boat experiences, but not really on property. You know, you always need to go to live from another place, but they can arrange transfers and everything, of course. Yeah.
Perfect. And then Lisa had a question about Cala Cuncheddi closing in October or November.
Yeah, close second half of October, whereas for us, Sicily close in November. Probably you asked that because unfortunately, Sardinia has got still a different availability of flights. The majority of flights some start in May, but the majority start in June and mid-October, 20th of October. So that's where we close.
Perfect.
And then there is another, yeah.
Have a question in the chat. So what is the vibe of the town of Cervinia during the winter? Would it be a fun destination for a group of 15 to 20 couples for a 40th birthday party? Sounds like you're buying out the town.
Well, actually, it's a nice town. There are different bars, some restaurants, not also in Cervinia, but there are also other small villages where you can have, you know, the places, even to have a lunch, you know. So that's something that the hotel can arrange if they want to go. Usually it's the après-ski. Of course, it's like Portocervo and other places, the same. If you go probably to Courchevel or, I don't know, Cortina, it's more about, you know, people just go for that reason, not even for skiing. Whereas in Cervinia, it's more for skiing. And then there are, of course, places, bars, where you can have an aperitif, a dinner, very nice places. Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. And then we have, who would you send to Sardinia? Couples versus families? What's the vibe like there?
So basically, if we see our hotels, we do not have any activity just for kids at the hotel. We only provide babysitting service. But when I think that you can have a boat tour or anything, you can even have a nice family going. It's very pretty. You can enjoy it. So we do accept families. We do accept children since 0 year, like newborn. So I would say that even Sardinia is nice for both couples if they want something more romantic, or families for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and it sounds like for really children at both properties, they're going to need to be a little bit more active or available to kind
Yes,
of
of
hang out
course.
on the beach, or, you know, kind of move around a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. If you have like really young children, you have the private beach. So by the way, they can just walk into the water and it's very safe. So,
Yeah.
and then you have the garden. So you, any age, I think it's nice, because then if they are a bit older, they want to do activities, then they can do, you know, the sportive activities, the boat and so on. So I think it's okay for everybody.
Great. If anyone else has a question, throw it in quick, y'all. Olga is a busy woman. She's got 8 properties to sell. Poor thing. And they're Italian, so she's quite busy, my lord. But truly, thank you so much, Olga, for being here and your insights on both of these properties. They are a great team to work with. You know, we have other VRetreats within our collection as well. So if you have any questions about those, always feel free to reach out to us or to the team. We'll connect you with the team to kind of give more insights and stuff like that. We'll be sure to follow up to Olga will send her own follow-up email, but then Dolores and I will reach out as well. So we'll send you guys a copy of the recording, and then also any collateral and things like that for you to keep on hand to sell to your clients. So that's pretty much it.
And you find also, you can find my email address on the pages of this on J.MAK website. So if you need anything like very fast, just write me an email. So because I'm based in Rome, but I look after the 8 properties for the US market. So I'm always looking after my emails.
Poor thing. I mean, truly. And I know we flooded you. So thank you for your hard work, Olga.
No, it was a pleasure having you and showing these new properties, which I think have got a great value. So now we wait for you to come and visit as well.
Absolutely. Sounds good. Thank you, everyone, for joining.
Thank you. Bye.